The Christmas season is finally wrapping up and I feel like I finally have my house again. We didn't host very much this year. We hosted a few people, but it just really feels like our routines are so out of whack after the Christmas season, New Year's, and all the days off that we have in between. Even though I only have 2 kids and neither of them are in school, everything still feels just so out of our normal routine. Today I am just kind of getting things back into their normal way, catching up on all the laundry that we got so behind on during the holiday season. My goals in the new year is trying to get up just a little bit earlier every day, trying to get up before 6 just to get ahead on things, so that way once the girls get awake and up, I can focus on them and I feel like I have some control over the day. Every morning I try to start with the laundry and then I go into either unloading the dishwasher. Here I'm picking up some stuff that we just kind of left out the night before. I'm not really big on just cleaning up the whole house before I go to bed. Usually I'm just so exhausted. So just picking up, getting my day ready. Recently, our toddler has been getting up at like 5:45 or like 6 o'clock. So getting up early and getting my day started before she gets out of bed is like an absolute must. Today, I am creating a Instacart order for pickup. And I usually either use Instacart just for my list, but I actually have been getting like these credits through Instacart, so it's actually cheaper to order it on the app right now for me. And then I am doing my Bible study fellowship homework. If you've never heard of Bible study fellowship and you're looking for like a really good, just a good Bible study, solid theology, pretty intense, like intensive Bible training, just look up and see if you have a chapter in your area because it's really great. And it's not just in person, they even have like online chapters as well. So trying to get that all done and caught up on because we've been breaking for Christmas and I'm kind of behind before we meet back up next week. Thinking about New Year's goals, a couple of things that I have is just really trying to commit to reading through the Bible. So as you can see at the beginning of the video, I've been listening to it through the Bible recap, which has been really helpful. And then also just trying to stay on top of things, creating better routines, creating better habits. I have really found this word on my heart and on my mind recently, and that has been stewardship. And through just studying the Bible and things, I have found that the word stewardship has really just come on my mind because I am the steward of my children. God has given them to me to manage, which is essentially what a steward is. Managing the children, He's given us this amazing home to steward and take care of, and that's just been something that has really been my focus for this year. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about like no buy years and no spend January, things like that, and while I think that's great, it's not really for me or like the whole idea of it. I think for us it's so much more about just seeing the things that we have and how we can steward those things and thinking about the things that we bring into the home. Can we steward those things that we're bringing in before we purchase them? Trying to get all the laundry put away, all like my normal chores done before I knock that out. We did a real tree again, so not really sure what we're gonna. We decided to leave the tree in the room until it starts to look really bad, but I'm taking all the stuff off of it just so I can get it down in the basement, so I'm not having to constantly be picking up ornaments off the tree that my daughter is constantly taking off to play with. One of my big focuses for today is getting all of our Christmas decorations down and then getting plastic up on the windows, because apparently we are getting a polar vortex next week. So I want to get the plastic on the windows, at least our giant front picture window, before you've never put plastic up on your windows. This is something that we've had to do my whole life, living in Michigan where it gets freezing during the winters, and I've always lived in like 100-year plus old houses. Putting plastic on the windows, it's just like an absolute must. And I probably should have done this earlier in the year, but this is kind of the first time I've really been able to sit down and do it. I just got the plastic off of Amazon. It's really easy to put up, and it has like the kind that I got is the kind that you blow dry. So it kind of, you don't have to cut it to like the perfect size. So you can just put it up and then you blow dry it and it tightens up. And it has worked really well for our family ever since. Every time we've done it, it's just worked really well. And I'm just blurring our neighbor houses just for privacy's sake. But yeah, it took me probably about an hour to get this plastic up on the wall, just around the window, just due to children. Kind of is like a whole process trying to do it by myself. But I think the whole set of the plastic probably costs like maybe $25. So that, in comparison to like the heating bill, is definitely worth it. And then yeah, you just have to it takes a while. The blow drying takes a pretty long time. So if anybody has like any tips on getting that quicker, if there's something better to use than a blow dryer, definitely let me know. But yeah, just finishing up winterizing our house so that way we're not freezing all winter long, because I feel like January is really just the beginning of winter for Michigan. It'll be like this probably until April. So just gonna have to survive the winter, survive this new year, trying to enjoy it and steward our homes. So if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening along. And I will be back next week. Let me know what things you're doing to winterize your home. Bye.